There are very few things in life that aren't better with prior preparation. Preparing ahead of time allows us to make better decisions, to get more out of whatever it is that we're about to do, and typically, prior preparation allows us to enjoy our activity more. When we're talking about getting ready for your concealed carry class, prior preparation can be even more important. Your concealed carry class is an important step toward you being ready to deal with the worst case scenario that you hope never happens. The more prepared you are for your training, the more prepared you can be to deal with the situation when violence comes your way. I'm Paul Carlson, owner of Safety Solutions Academy, and today I want to talk with you about how you can best prepare for your concealed carry class. Defensive training can be a very enjoyable experience. Many people find training for self-defense to be a great hobby. Oftentimes, the first experience someone has with defensive training is their concealed carry class. As in many other things in life, our first experience can be a make it or break it deal. Today, I want to give you some tips to help you get the most out of your concealed carry class. First, know your state's educational requirements. Each state that has an educational requirement for concealed carry training has its own set of requirements that need to be met for you to legally apply for a concealed carry permit. It is your instructor's job to provide you with the opportunities to meet the requirements, but ultimately it's your job to demonstrate the competence that's required. Being a good student begins with understanding what you need to do. Take a few minutes and do a quick internet search for concealed carry class requirements and then type in your state's name. Look for a website that has an extension from your state government. It'll probably be from your Attorney General's office. Find out what it is you need to do to qualify for your concealed carry permit. How many hours are you required to spend in the classroom? What topics are required to be covered in the classroom? What are the requirements that need to be met on the range? How many rounds need to be fired? Is there a qualification? Finding the answers to these types of questions helps you to make sure that you are up for the type of training that you'll be required to complete, and it will also help you to find a quality instructor. In addition, it's important to note that in many jurisdictions, if you fail to meet the educational requirements set forth for your concealed carry class and you apply for a concealed carry permit, you may be committing a crime. Make sure you know the educational requirements set forth by your state and make sure the course you take meets or exceeds those requirements. The next step is to find a quality instructor, and that can be easier said than done. There's been a huge influx in the number of people interested in concealed carry training in the past decade. Naturally, this has resulted in a huge influx of the number of people offering concealed carry training. The quality of those instructors varies greatly. While the majority provide adequate levels of training, there certainly are instructors on both ends of the spectrum. It's important to remember that carrying a concealed handgun is a high-stakes endeavor. The decisions we make related to carrying concealed are quite literally life or death decisions. Take the time to find an instructor that provides outstanding training opportunities. There are several indicators we can use to try and determine the quality of instruction you receive from a trainer. Although you can't judge a book by the cover, the price of the training you're seeking can be indicative of its quality. It's often true that you get what you pay for. More expensive courses will likely include higher quality training. Price alone, however, doesn't give the whole picture. If the concealed carry trainer has a website, take a look at the course description. Does the course meet or exceed the state requirements? One of the things that's particularly difficult for those that are new to defensive shooting to decipher is whether or not the course content is relevant to concealed carry. Oftentimes, we don't know if the course content is quality until after we've been through the course. There are a couple of things that I know for sure. Every concealed carry course should have live fire training from the holster. And NRA Basic Pistol is not an appropriate concealed carry class. Ask your instructor what the course curriculum is and if you'll be working from the holster. NRA Basic Pistol and/or no holster work means you should be looking for a different concealed carry class. Also, Take a look on the instructor's website and other firearms websites for after-action reports published by students. Oftentimes, previous customers can give you valuable information to help you decide if you've encountered one of those quality instructors. Finally, don't hesitate to ask the instructor if you can stop in and visit during another course that they're offering. Concealed carry training can be a resource-intensive activity, and any reasonable instructor should welcome you into their classroom to see if they are a good fit. After you find a quality instructor, you need to make sure that you understand the course particulars. Where will class take place? Is the range indoors or outdoors? What equipment will be supplied? What do you need to make sure you bring? What about food and hydration? You get the idea. It's important to be comfortable as possible when we train. Comfort helps us to learn. Having the information we need to make ourselves comfortable can be priceless. The last thing we need to do to give ourselves the best chance of success is to prepare for class. Make sure you have all the things you'll need ahead of time. Don't forget about pencil and notebook to take notes. Think about a voice recorder for range time. Don't forget the snacks and the caffeine. Make sure you're well rested, and make sure you head into the training with an open mind. Preparing properly for your concealed carry class can go a long ways towards making sure you get the most out of the valuable resources you invest in your training. Since carrying a concealed handgun is a serious endeavor, we should take preparation for our training seriously as well. Please click on the button down below and subscribe to Safety Solutions Academy. If you've already taken your concealed carry training, comment below and let us know how it is that you prepared for that training class, or maybe how it is you wish you would have prepared. On a final note, I feel that it's important to remember that your concealed carry class is just the beginning. It's the start of getting ready to deal with that worst case scenario you hope never happens. It isn't the end point. It isn't the goal. It's just the beginning. So, no matter your skill level, get out there, get yourself some training. When you do, make sure you keep it simple. Please stay safe, and as always, have a great day.